10 million people. That's the number of people in the Dominican Republic. It's also the number of people that die every year due to insufficient housing.
So, what is insufficient housing? Often when we think of impoverished nations, we think of lack of water, a lack of food. But something very important that these nations suffer from is a lack of adequate shelter. In countries like the Dominican Republic, a significant portion of population does not have the benefit of living in insulated homes and cannot afford sufficient housing.
Meanwhile, here in the United States, we waste more than $1 billion on plastic water bottles every year. In fact, the energy we waste using water bottles is enough to power 190,000 homes. Imagine the difference that 190,000 homes could make in nations in need of affordable, sufficient housing. From here, we concluded plastic water bottles is the solution.
Why plastic water bottles? In impoverished nations like the Dominican Republic, there is an abundance of trash and litter as their governments lack an efficient method, if any method at all, for waste disposal. Families will wait for weeks, for months even, for the local trash truck to stop by and collect their waste. Consequently, in disposal of materials like plastic, people in these nations often rely on methods of burning. What happens when an entire country burns their plastic?
Harmful greenhouse gases such as carbon monoxide are released into the atmosphere, contributing to the global warming crisis. Those who burn their waste at home risk their health, as the plastic doesn't burn at high enough temperatures to destroy the dangerous chemicals in the air that can cause deadly diseases. Furthermore, the burning of plastic at home is unregulated by the government, and so the effects can't be controlled.
By using plastic water bottles to create more housing in these impoverished nations, we can tackle two major problems at once: substandard housing and environmental and health issues caused by waste disposal.
We wanted to craft a product that impacted citizens on a global scale and that was easy to construct. Hence, we bring to you the bottle model.
Our idea is simple. It only requires 3 materials: chicken wire fence, plastic bottles, and wood.
The construction is easy. A wooden frame filled with plastic bottles and wrapped with chicken wire fence insulates and houses impoverished citizens who are unable to afford shelter otherwise. Here, can we have that? Yeah, you should go up there so much.
Go. Just take a minute to think.
What are you living in?